Sorry, folks. America's closed. The moose out front should have told you.
Stay cool. I don't know if you know this. Thor News is for winners. And that's why you're here. So stick around. Hit the button, baby.
Party dance time.
This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents. We will start off with a wonderful, happy, smiling John Boner. Come on, get happy. No, wait, don't. Things are pretty screwed up all over. Get mad. Wait, no, don't get mad. It doesn't solve anything. House wants martial law power to pass spending bill. I don't know if you know this, but our government is close to shutting down because they have a hard time deciding on how many trillions of dollars they want to borrow, asterisk, from us. I mean, that is just about as insane as it gets. So right now, our government, the Senate and the House, which make up Congress, are getting ready to party with the Pope and then shut down the government. My question is always, knowing that our dollar is backed by the full faith and confidence of the government, what the hell is it backed by when our government shuts down, bro? These are good questions. These are good questions and the reason you come to Thor News. Alright, let's get on with it, shall we? With the clock ticking on a government shutdown, the House Republican leadership will move Thursday to give themselves authority to fast-track a bill through the legislative process, according to multiple senior congressional sources referred to in the Capitol as same-day or martial law authority. It gives Speaker John Boner power to move a bill from the Rules Committee to the House floor on the same day. It is a defensive measure that's sometimes deployed with the deadline looming, but with only 7 legislative working days until September 30th, when the government runs out of money. Leaders want to ensure they have the ability to bring any bill to the floor quickly to avoid a shutdown. Democrats are already protesting the move. House Democrats asked for a recorded vote on Thursday to draw attention to the move. The vote will need to pass the House with Republican votes only, sources say. The request for martial law underscores the tight deadline Boner faces. Next week will be dominated by partying Pope Francis's appearance in the Capitol. Well, alright, man. Now, we should just get rid of the debt ceiling altogether. Because what usually happens is, when we get to the very end, they stick in all these bills with all this pork and totally screw us. And it's either shut down the government or pass all this stupid, corrupt crap. time's up from today. The other article's from the 17th. This is from this morning. Or later last night on ZeroHedge.com. Time's up. Government shutdown. Odds spiked to 75%. 2 weeks ago, when no one was talking about the possibility of a government shutdown, we warned it was coming. Today, as political reports, with very little time left to reach a deal, budget experts project a 75% chance of a shutdown. While a shutdown is anything but certain, of course, it's hard to see how the situation could change dramatically in the very short time left before the start of the fiscal year. It is far more likely that the odds will get worse rather than better. Politico's Stan Collander's most recent projection is that there's now a 75% chance of a shutdown. As an almost 40-year veteran of the federal budget wars and one of the few people who has had served on the staffs of both the House and Senate budget committees, I've reached this lofty number by reading the budget tea leaves that others seem almost desperate to discount, disregard, or ignore. First and foremost, there's not enough time to reach a deal. In addition, the dispute between the parties over military and domestic funding has so far been impossible to negotiate. Democrats want both military and domestic spending increased, while Republicans have proposed an increase for the military but a reduction for domestic programs. Man, our government is so screwed up. Like, they don't do anything well. That's why it shocks me that any of my Thor News listeners, subscribers, and watchers still believe in either political party. I mean, both of these parties are total turds, man. There's more than one way that Congress can still avoid a shutdown at the end of the month. Yeah, well, monkeys might fly out of my butt as well. Yeah, let's create some volatility. Hey, maybe the stock market will crash because our government is so crappy it shuts itself down. It's basically going like, hey, we are so crappy, we're gonna shut ourselves down. The U.S. government has stopped working since 2000. I don't know what the fuzz is about. It will keep kicking the can down the road until they can't. And woe that day. This is the best idea since sliced bread. Who'd have thunk it? Shut down the government. Gosh, time for Nobel Peace Prizes. Alright, just keeping you updated, man. Crazy times indeed.